Hello everyone, my name is Marie Sengo. I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University. Now I'm working on the project which is called Making New Managers. This project is from the goal which is called Manage Healthcare Organization. So welcome to this presentation. In this presentation, I will be talking about uh, the 5 functions of human management, which are planning, organizing, staffing, leading, controlling. And also, I will be talking about the 3 management styles, which are directing, delegating, and discussing. Um, First of all, I would like to start by defining what is management. Management is the act of engaging with an organization's human talents and its resources to accomplish desired goals and objectives. About the 5 functions of management, first of all, there are planning. In this process, the role of management is to think about the action that employees need, is to think about the action that the manager think to happen in the future and make a plan for it. About organizing, the management has to think about all the resources which are needed to use during the implementation of that action. Uh, for instance, he can think about if they want to produce bread, they can think about the materials which will be used, like saucepan, oil, and so on. About staffing, the task of the management is to hire people with skills concerned with that job, or organizing trainings of employees related to that job. So, about leading, the management has to assign tasks to different people and allocating resources. For instance, he can give wheat flour or yeast to someone to mix them. Lastly, about controlling, the management have to check how the activity is going on and also to identify some errors and make changes if it's needed. The 3 management styles. Uh, let's start by directing. With this style, the manager tell the employees what to do, how to do it, and when it's needed to be done. About discussing, the manager opened the discussion with employees and ask them some challenging questions and wait for them to respond. About delegating, with this style, the manager assigns tasks that employees work independently or in a group. I was also like to give different scenarios related to those 3 style management. Starting by directing, I suggest a scenario which is uh, just Justin was a manager in X company. Merry Christmas, Christian, and Diana were employees. The manager told them to produce bread. He gave them the process to follow. He told them to mix wheat flour, yeast, and water. After, they had to shape bread depending on the shape they want and put them into the saucepan contains oil cooked on the fire. Then the manager told them to accomplish the activity in 5 hours. The second scenario is for discussing. Uh, Alice, Rachel, Charlotte, and Crispy wanted to start a business idea of selling coffee and milk in some village. Crispy was like a manager of the restaurant. Then he asked questions to the group members. The question was, what if we meet with competitors in our business? What will we do? The last scenario is for delegating. Justin was a manager in X company. Mary, Christian, and Diana were employees, and the manager told them to produce bread. Therefore, the manager assigned the task to the employees. He told Mary to mix wheat flour, yeast, and water. And Diana told her to shape the bread, and Christian to put the shaped bread into the saucepan with oil on the fire. So those are the scenarios uh, related to different style management. So let's move on strengths and weakness of each management style, starting by directing. Its strength is that uh, it helps uh, it helps the employees to get opportunity to learn new skills related to the job. And also about its weakness, the deadline fixed by the manager maybe can't cannot be flexible to each employee. About discussing the strengths of this management, the manager has opportunity to understand what each employee think about the question. Additionally, it helps some employees to learn from the answers responded by others. On the side of weakness, some employees may feel ashamed to respond to questions. Lastly, the last management style, which is delegating. Its strengths are the manager will have the opportunity to see the employees who need more support and others who can help others. Another strength is that some employees will have opportunity to show what they are able to do and will able to gain some titles to lead others. About its on the side of weakness, some employees will not be comfortable to work alone because of not having enough skill to perform that job. So, as conclusion, a manager has many responsibilities, including to satisfy employees' needs and also to fulfill any gap in the company. So, thank you. This is the end of this presentation.